This is capacitor. Capacitors are two type. This is ceramic capacitor or non-polarized capacitor. Actually means they have no polarity or positive or negative terminal, but this is electrolytic capacitor or polarized capacitor. They have two poles, one negative. So see this, they have a negative terminal. This symbol indicate the negative terminals. This is minus sign, minus and minus. So this terminal, the adjacent terminal is negative and opposite terminal is positive terminal. This is polarized capacitor, okay, or electrolytic capacitor, and this is ceramic capacitor or non-polarized. They have no pole, no positive or negative pole. Okay. Next is diode. Next is diode. This is a diode. This is simple PN junction diode. They have two terminal, one negative and positive. And how we can identify these terminals? They have a silver color ring. See this, they have a silver color rings, and the adjacent terminal of silver color ring is negative and opposite terminal is positive terminal. Okay, all of you can understand. They have silver color and the adjacent of this ring is called negative and opposite terminal is positive. This is simple PN junction diode, and this is Zener diode. All of you can see this. This is Zener diode. They have a black ring. They have a black ring. All of you see this. They have a black ring, and the adjacent of this black ring, the adjacent terminal is called negative and opposite terminal is called positive terminal. This is the Zener diode. Okay. Next component is transistor. Transistor means transfer of resistor. There are three terminals, one emitter, base and collector. Emitter, base and collector. How can I understand the terminal? They have a notch. This is the notch. This is called notch. See, all of you can see this. This is the notch. Okay. So the nearest terminal of this notch is called emitter. The nearest terminal of this notch is called emitter. All of you can see this. This is notch and this is the nearest terminal. So it is emitter. Okay. And the terminal which connected direct to the body, there are two terminal. This is connect with the insulator. See, there's this black insulator, but this terminal is connected direct to the body. So this terminal is called collector, and rest one terminal is called base. Okay, all of you. This is the CL100. It is NPN transistor, and we have another CK100. This is old CK100. It is PNP terminal, and this CL100 is NPN terminal, NPN transistor. Okay, CL100. Most circuit have used this CL100 or NPN transistor. Okay. Next, there are many ICs. This is the analog ICs. This is digital IC. This digital IC, and this is analog IC. How we can identify the pin number of this IC? There have a notch. All of you can see there have a notch. This notch. So the below point of this notch is called number 1 terminal. So this is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and anti-clockwise 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14. Okay. This is digital IC 74LS01, and this is analog IC. This is analog IC. They have another notch, another type of notch. All of you can see this notch. So below this notch we identify the terminal 1, 2, 3 and 4, and anti-clockwise 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, thank you. This is fate. Another, this is fate. This is called fate. This is fate. The number of this fate is VFW 10. This is fate. This is N channel fate. They have 4 terminal. Okay, there are 4 terminal: source, drain and gate, and another one which folded is called substrate. This is fate. Field effect transistor. Fate. Field effect transistor. Okay, thank you.